views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try.
Hello, this is Patty Hunter with my TV show Patty's Page. Today we're at Access Fort Wayne TV station in Studio B, and to my left is my co-host John Dickmeyer. Hello, John.
Hello, Patty.
And to his left, my special guest for today, Madeline Phuong.
Hello. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. So we have questions for you, girl. Where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born at Lutheran Hospital, and I've lived here all my life.
You never been anywhere else? Or no?
No.
So what schools have you gone to?
I went to Boy Elementary for elementary school, then went to Canterbury Middle School for 6th and 7th grade before transferring back to the Southwest Allen County School District for Woodside, and now I'm a freshman at Homestead High School.
What's Homestead High School?
It's a high school right here in Fort Wayne. It's a public high school.
Oh, okay. So what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman, so 9th grade.
Oh, 9th grade.
Yeah.
That's cool. I understand you put a business together. What's it all about?
So it is a nonprofit cause called A Second Chance, which I started February of last year. And I first got the idea when my mom was mentioning all the unused hospital items that go to waste every day. So I really wanted to take these items and do something beneficial with them. So my parents helped me collect these items and donate them to the local animal shelters and veterinary clinics.
So what kind of items are we talking about? What hospital items could you reuse, repurpose?
So they would all be clean, and it would
Sterilized,
be sterilized, and they would be things such as gowns, basins, and gloves. And by doing this, I really realized how it helped them by being able to use the supplies and save the money for something else. And this began to get me thinking about what else I could further do to help local clinics and nonprofit organizations. So since I'm an artist and I've been painting since I was 9, I started printing my artworks onto note cards.
Wow. Let's show a couple of them.
Okay.
And to help the animals, what made you choose to really help them? I mean, I see pictures of all animals and flowers and everything like that. What type of painting are you doing here? Is it watercolor?
Yes, since I've been painting with watercolor since I was 9, I've used that medium the longest. So most of these are watercolor paintings, but I also do have some pen and ink, some acrylics, and even an oil painting.
So your organization, it was formed last year?
Yes, it was, February of last year.
And it's called
A Second Chance.
A Second Chance. These are just for animals that, how long have you been helping the local animals in their charities? Just a year?
Yeah, about a year now.
And what else does the animal charities do with the monies you have raised, besides just the gowns, and you get instruments?
Well, from donating the supplies, I wanted to bring my own interest into being able to further help the local shelters and the local nonprofit organizations. So I was selling my greeting cards and my artwork all in benefit for those shelters and organizations. And
can you say which shelter? Are you allowed?
Yes, I can. Last year I donated $2,000, which is about 800 cards, to the Allen County Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, and $1,500 went towards a vaccination clinic for free vaccines, and $500 went towards Pet Promises Compassion Foster, which is a really, really great local program that helps the veterans, the disabled, and the elderly in our community by providing services such as walking the dogs, clipping nails, or giving the pets baths. So it really helps these people have pets as a companion while still getting assistance that they might need.
So that helps because there's another one called A Hope.
Yes, this year.
What's it called? A Hope for Animals or what? For pets?
Yes. So actually this year all the proceeds from my artwork go towards the Humane Organization for the Prevention of Euthanasia, or Hope for Animals, as you said.
euthanasia.
Yes.
We got 2 kittens from Animal Care and Control,
Yes.
and they have a lot of animals there. Do you
Yeah.
do anything there with them, or?
Well, I would like to extend my support with local nonprofit organizations and animal shelters and such. So I am currently exploring my options as to how else I can help support our local community.
Does the Animal Care and Control, they don't put them to sleep, do they?
I know that the organizations such as the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, they don't put their any of their pets to sleep, which is what I really love about them and other local shelters in our area, is that they don't euthanize their animals.
Thank God. Do you, you have painted since you were 9 years old,
Yes, I have.
and we have a few here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to show them?
Of course.
Show your favorite.
Oh, I like the poodle mix it in the front. Let's see if we can show that, tip that up so that
Here, John.
and we'll see if we can
Zero in on
focus
it.
in.
Yeah, see if we can zero in. That's a beautiful dog.
Thank you. This was actually a watercolor of a commissioned pet portrait.
Oh.
And so I've started doing these recently, and the proceeds also go to Hope for Animals. And I also brought a few others of Siamese cats that I did. This is also watercolor.
Show this one too.
Over here. Aren't they beautiful? They look like chocolate point. Really. Not seal.
I love these cats.
Thank you.
They're wonderful.
Blue eye.
And, it's brother and sister,
Yes.
brother and brother, sister and sister. Can't really tell, but 2 cats together, they're wonderful.
And there's a painting I see over there. It's very fair. The way you had. Can you get that?
Yeah, let's show this one.
That must have been interesting in doing, because that looks like a lot of work.
And if we can focus in on this,
See?
look carefully.
Looks like a cougar.
This is what, pen and ink drawing?
Yes,
Is it?
this is a graphite drawing of my friend's Persian cat, actually.
And the detail on this is just absolutely superb.
Thank
So what
you.
you are seeing now is the larger picture or the same size picture?
This is actually a larger print of the
one.
original work you see there. And
How long did it take you to get? How long did it take you to do that?
it took me about maybe 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful.
The amount of time and the concentration
Yeah.
for something like that is amazing.
Now
Thank
you
you.
have 2 sets. These are the old, what you did before, and the new ones that you
Yes.
did.
I have some older designs of my cards, and I also have some newer designs, which I did in the past year. And I have 34 designs in total.
Oh,
and
boy.
yes, all of these cards I'm selling on my Etsy shop, and I have been selling at local artist fairs and farmers markets this past summer.
You going to try Amazon? No.
Not
Forget
yet. Not yet.
Okay. Art shows. Is there one coming up or is there one right now?
I don't have any coming up, but I did do a lot during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I did participate in farmers markets like the Solomon Farmers Markets and Bar Street Market.
Right.
And I did some other events like the Three Rivers Art Center for Kids River Drums Festival. I did the Junior Achievement Young Entrepreneurs Marketplace.
Dang. That's good. That's great. Three Rivers Art Center. That's us guys.
We have to put in a commercial here for
Plug.
river drums and
We
track.
put it on. We put it on. Terry Dorian was the one who put it together. So yeah, shall we continue? Now these little ones, and that compares them both. One is more pastel, and that is darker. I mean, where's this supposed to be?
Well, this was actually from our vacation in Spain last spring.
Spain.
Yes.
Isn't that?
I have Spanish blood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
also
lovely.
do have some other from Spain.
Okay.
And this one is a watercolor.
Mm-hmm.
And so these ones would
That
be...
I like. I think
yes.
that's
I have
wonderful.
3 different
How did
ones.
you divide the colors? Wow.
Oh, I love that.
That's
That's from Spain too.
Yes, this is from a cathedral rooftop, actually.
Do you know where? Is it north or south?
It was in Barcelona, Spain.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
That's what I figured.
So it's north and east. Yeah.
I like the way you put that color divide with
Thank
the white
you.
and.
And I also have these 2 pen and inks from Spain as well.
Holy mackerel! Now that's beautiful.
Thank you.
But show this one down here.
Looks like this.
I really love that for both of them for their topic.
There's the one over there, you know. The bigger one.
Yeah. There are 2 of them, but it's the walker on the beach that
High tide and low tide.
I'm not sure.
There's water where they're walking on the right one.
Well, this one's actually just a monotone, so it was more of a planning painting. And this one was in color, so I did
that's
this
a
one
rough
second.
draft.
Kind of, yeah.
I used to be a typesetter in graphic arts, so I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do Japanese artwork like this. Now it's not Japanese, but it's close enough, and I love it. It's beautiful. I used to do brush strokes. How do you do the brush strokes? Do you use that pen or something? How you paint? Do you know do? Is there any special way you do your painting?
Well, I have used to do tighter painting, so it would be smaller brush strokes, as you were talking about. So for something like this and this was earlier on, but something like these, as I showed before, these are looser, so it's larger brush strokes.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, and the ink one over there with 2 dogs.
Yes, this was a very tight and detailed painting.
That is so beautiful.
Thank you.
One looks like a German Shepherd. The other one looks like an Airedale. No. What is it?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
It
Looks like
could be like a schnauzer. It has that same hair and
looks like a
detail.
sheepdog, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. This one was also a watercolor commissioned artwork for a pet portrait for a neighbor.
Watercolor.
It's black and white.
No, it's black and white. How long did it take?
It took maybe 6 hours
Oh,
or
yes.
so. It took quite a bit longer than some of my other paintings.
So when you began painting, how did you learn to do stuff like this? How did you... I'm trying to fathom how you did all this, especially the horse.
Patty's trying to ask you about
I know.
who mentored you
Who mentored
in
you.
doing this.
That too.
Well, when I first started, I started out with a private lesson teacher, but over time I took workshops from multiple people around here in the Midwest.
Good.
Yeah, and recently I've been starting to more paint on my own to try to find my own style of painting.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Get your own style, genre, or whatever they call it.
So then, what would you consider your current style to be? Which of these would
The
would be
earlier-
where you are right now?
This painting and the Siamese cats painting, those were the most recent, so this kind of embodies my current style of kind of going for a lot more detail and being a lot tighter.
And
But I
show
would
the cats
also-
again.
Yeah.
I got the wee cats. Can you show close up? There you go. Yeah, now that is a lot of work putting the brown almost exact the way it would look on a cat. That's good.
Thank you.
You're excellent. Woman, you're a good girl. So, do you have sponsors?
Yeah, since I've been participating in these local farmers markets and artist fairs, I do have some sponsors. So Sweetwater Sound,
Sweetwater.
yes, they were very generous in sponsoring me for Bar Street Market every Saturday this last summer.
Oh. Is
And
it closed now, or?
it's actually still, I'm pretty sure it's still going, but I stopped in about late August.
And the greeting cards. You do a rough or a big copy of it, like those guys. They make little prints of this.
Yes, I do the artwork, and then I have them. Each card features an original artwork of mine.
These are imprints.
Yes, these are
Okay.
prints.
I love that one right over there with the robin eggs. That must have been interesting. You have to have the right blue and the shade and the white. And that was interesting. I used to
you.
learn a little bit of art when I was.
And those are robin's eggs.
Those are robins.
Yeah,
eggs, yes.
they're the right color blue.
Yeah.
And I like the detail on the nest.
Yeah.
Look, you can see the individual straws that the birds
Yeah.
woven in, and that I love that detail.
Thank you. That's actually pastel on top of watercolor, so that's how I also got some of that rougher detail of the twigs.
Well, would you ever do one with actual baby birds?
I would love to do that.
That
Yeah.
would be great. You've seen one already hatch with his mouth open to. Oh, that's cute. I think that would be great. And I like that macaw. It's a kind of a different color than what we're used to. Macaw. It's a red macaw.
That's a scarlet macaw that we actually saw on our vacation from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah. And it was feeding on berries, and so we just captured that right perfect moment.
Is that the painting?
This is the original painting.
Wow. I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you going to do murals for companies?
I would love to do that.
Yeah. I like to see a beautiful mural. Beautiful bank or whatever.
Yeah, especially since Fort Wayne really has a great mural sort of inspiration here.
Yeah. Do it inside a company or a business of sorts. And
Yeah.
so,
Well, I love of course I love the dogs and I love the horse, but let's take a look at
Oh, that's a good one.
some of the other things here. What do we have here? What is that?
That's called.
It's sunny side up.
Yes.
That's not an egg, is it? That's
No.
supposed to be the sun himself.
That's not the sun. That's a.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't be. That
Isn't
looks.
that cool?
No, that's not the sun, hon. That is.
Or is that the
sunflower?
sunflower?
Sunflower.
Well, hey.
Oh,
We had one outside our house.
I
This
do
one.
have another sunflower card as well.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's an oil painting called From Grandma's Garden.
Wow.
oh
That
yeah.
is so lovely.
Thank you.
We had painters in my
Take a
family.
good look at that. That's wonderful.
My grandmama used to be a painter.
Oh. Now my daughters would go crazy with this one. Let's see.
Anyone duck hunting?
Uh,
Sorry.
let's see. There is
I'm
a
sorry.
special name for that
Mallard.
that duck. Is that a teal? I'm not sure. But so what would you call this duck, or just duck?
That's actually a harlequin duck.
That's right.
Ah, very good.
I have one.
And the reason for that is the costuming, which would look like the Joker or Harlequin from the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Oh, what do we have? Oh, this is the one. This is the one.
Explain that.
I thought,
Is that a Mandela?
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
it's a mandala, but I thought maybe it might be Tibetan, but it's not,
It's got a
is it?
bite on
It's
it.
just,
It looks like it's
but it may be inspired that way.
Yes, so
what
it's a
kind of bird
mandala.
is it?
It's a wren. It's a wren on a thistle.
Oh, that'll be great for Native Americans.
Marvelous. Oh, I like this one too.
Thank you.
More cats.
Oh, he looks like he's.
Look at the cat.
The cat looks
Oh,
like he's a
there we
little wary
go.
of you.
There we go. Oh, that's
That's beautiful. It looks like one of our cats.
Yeah, that was actually the neighbor's cat.
What was his
oh
name?
the neighbor's cat.
What's the name?
So do you know the name of the cat?
No, I don't.
Okay.
He visits us often, though.
Oh.
What other works have you done besides this, the paintings and cards? Are you into other things? Painting, what? You have photos, imprints. You have the actual color. Is there anything else that you are planning to do in the future?
Well, I actually recently participated in a project called Paddles Away,
What's
which is raising money for students to go on educational tours on Fort Wayne's canal boat, the Sweet Breeze.
Ah,
Yeah, so I got the opportunity to paint a sponsored paddle. And all the paddles from all artists across Fort Wayne will be featured at Promenade Park on September 29th from 1 to 5 p.m. for World Rivers Day celebration.
oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the wetlands? The wetlands. What? Okay, what would you say that?
Do you mean?
Oh, I'm
like,
Canadian. I'm sorry.
Like
Swan.
the
marsh?
wetlands, the marsh
Marsh.
areas.
Yes, I
Oh my
have.
God. At least you knew what I was talking about. I'm so used to being Canadian, you know. So, So, what do you see in your future for a second chance?
Well, I would really like to continue what I'm doing now with selling my artwork in benefit of local nonprofit organizations here in Fort Wayne, and continue selling at markets and fairs and really reaching out to the community, as well as continuing accepting commissioned artworks.
Yes. So we have your Well, we did have your email up there. Could we put it up again?
Yes.
A second chance fw@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
how you can reach you.
Yeah, and you can also buy my cards at etsy.com/shop/a-second-chance-fw. So that will feature all my card designs and other artwork for sale. Or you can reach me through my email for commissioned artwork or other questions.
So you have, like you said, a website that's Etsy?
Mm-hmm. Etsy.com.
That's the only thing? The only website you have? Or?
I do have another website that you can find on my Etsy shop as well. It links to it.
And so, if any of you out there are interested beyond this, we refer you to the website, and that's where you can find out more information.
Yes.
And you know, if you want to contact Madeline for other purposes, let's say
That's a card right
you've
there.
got a favorite pet or topic that you need to have depicted in wonderful artwork,
Especially animals, eh?
then you contact her
Yeah.
and make her an
There
offer.
you are. You see that macaw on this, that's this, what do you call this? Okay, this
Business card.
business card, yes. What's wrong with me today? I'm sorry, I must have had a long day.
Oh, I love this business card too.
Thank you.
The business card is actually has the macaw, the red macaw,
Yes, that's what I was going to
on
say.
it, and it's not only a fine business card, it has all the right things on it, but the photograph
It's
of the
beautiful.
painting is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And
Yeah, Etsy.com/shop/a-second-chance-fw.
Yeah.
That is the
that's it.
website. And what would you like to share with my audience?
I would like just to encourage them to help support my cause by checking out the Etsy shop, checking out my website, contacting me if you have any questions, and possibly next summer I'll be at Bar Street markets, farmers markets, and other local artist fairs and markets.
Would you actually teach, have workshops?
I would consider
That
that.
would
Yeah,
be
that
workshops.
sounds interesting.
That'd be great to have workshops, and you can get paid for it too. But. So this is John. What would you like to say before we
Well,
sign off?
I think the last thing is there something special that you'd like to relate to our audience? And just something very simple that you'd like to say that maybe has to do with what you've been doing or
wait a
with
minute.
the animals.
Oh, can you sign this for me?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we can do that, can't we?
Yes. This is the picture of one of them as a turtle, and the other one. Can you show that? Is a picture of a barn owl. Oh, I can't do this. There it is. She's going to sign them for me. Here we go. And with that, as she's signing, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you, John Dickmeyer. Thank you, Madeline.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for putting up with me. See you next week.
Bye.
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 I'm sorry. I've been so tired recently.
Godspeed, my love, until